Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to take a quick look at Luna, see what's going on here. If you're new to the channel, not a financial advisor, just love teaching people how to trade. I do have a trading academy and community, of course. Link in the description below for that if you're interested. And that just basically just helps you become a better trader. I have a series of videos you can watch to essentially make sure that you know specifically how to approach this crazy crypto world. Right? There's also chat, private chat, and of course signals that I send as well. So kind of an all-in-one there. That being said, take a look here at Luna. Let's go ahead and kind of understand what's going on specifically. Now, Luna is on a significant downtrend, right? Today, nice healthy bounce back. In fact, it bounced off of $44, which is that key level support I identified previously as a good dollar cost average target. Keep in mind, this is tentative for the moment because Bitcoin has done very well today, and Luna is essentially bouncing back. So if Bitcoin wasn't doing well, we would expect the price to be much lower. Just keep that in mind. We've also got this potential bullish engulfing pattern here forming. It hasn't closed yet, but that does kind of signal or signify that we should expect a turnaround, likely possibly to the upside. And I say likely possibly because it's usually a very strong indication of moving up based on the RSI and bouncing off 30 on the RSI, right? But it's tentative or potentially not going to continue upwards if Bitcoin does poorly. Okay, we got to recognize the elephant in the room there. So that being said, proceed with caution, but generally speaking, 5250 appears to be a strong resistance level here, and that is reflectant on the RSI, likely on the 4-hour. In fact, usually when you see a strong resistance area, such as Fibonacci retracement here at about 52.5, you'll see 50 on the RSI working as a strong resistance, right? It's held the price action down for some time. In fact, we have been under 50 on the RSI for at least 11 days. In fact, if you kind of go back even a little further, it's roughly about 2 weeks. So honestly, it's it's about time it's coming back, but it's kind of par for the course considering how low it's had to go to get there, right? Either way, good stuff there in that sense. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 4-hour. We're stuck onto the 50-day SMA, which isn't great, but it's not terrible. The likelihood of that pushing the price action down further is there. It's very similar, again, to Bitcoin. Bitcoin has another scenario there as well, where the 200 on the 4-hour is kind of holding the price down, but we're not there yet. We don't need to worry about that. However, that does kind of reaffirm that $56 would be a strong resistance if the price were to continue to progress upwards from here. So that's just something to understand here with Luna. Okay, so again, I would say more fair to Midland here. I don't love the fact that we are getting rejected off 50 on the RSI, but this candlestick hasn't closed yet. Bitcoin was a bit on the over-exhausted side and it slowed down a little bit. There's a lot of things here. We could literally see consolidation here at this resistance level and then a break to the upside, but we need more time. We need to understand what that looks like. Okay, so again, more neutral news except for the fact that we got the 4-hour kind of rejecting the price action, and that's not great, especially with 50 on the RSI kind of working as a resistance. Now Ichimoku Cloud, let's see if we get a break above. Yes, we are. So we're pretty much in all good shape here, right? So traditionally speaking, when you see the price above the cloud, which it is right now, and then you also see it above, in other words, lagging span free and clear of any price action, and this guy above the baseline, conversion line above the baseline, it's actually a very good sign. So all three good indications here are the fact that Luna should continue to progress upwards. The only potential issue that I see here, of course, is TD sequential. We can see we hit a 9 recently, and we've been consolidating, yes, but we got a reset here down to 1. So there's potential to see 8 more hours worth of downside in this regard. Again, Bitcoin's following a very similar pattern, right? It's just that Bitcoin wasn't on the downtrend prior to this. It was essentially increasing over the last week, because Bitcoin has actually done very well in the last 7 days. In fact, it's gone from 33,000 upwards to 38,000. So it's done very well and recovered. I think it'll hit 40 here soon. But just know that Luna here right now is a bit on the over-exhausted side, needs a little bit more consolidation before it legs up again. Okay, so if you do see the price starting to trail off, it should likely hold right around 47.50. But if it doesn't, then we want to kind of concern or look at other things, because then we wouldn't be making higher highs and higher lows at that point. We still haven't made a higher high yet, but it's trying, if that makes any sense. Okay, so again, if we can break 52.50 or just say close at 53 or 54 dollars on the 1 day, then we're gonna be in really, really good shape here. We've got 3 more hours to go ahead and prove it. If not, then I would say that we might expect some consolidation and or retracement in the immediate near future, just based on everything here. So I guess the overall sentiment here for Luna is that it's decent. It's bouncing back. I think it has found its bottom tentatively. Again, pending Bitcoin doesn't hit 33,000 again, right? If we get Bitcoin back down to 33,000, that fear, uncertainty, and doubt will jump. and we're going to have, not necessarily a cold front coming through, but it's definitely not a great, the weather is not great right now, even though Bitcoin's doing well. And that's why we're seeing this hit recover here today. So again, it's just too early to tell. That's the bottom line, I guess, is what I'm saying. Just be cautious and careful if you do have an entry in right now. I'd say just move up your stop loss as it comes up, because again, if Bitcoin loses bottom, then Luna will do the same. If Bitcoin continues to go sideways, I think Luna will eventually take off. Yeah, we just got to get past $53, or just say round number 52.50, if you were to consider that. So something to think about. All in all, that's kind of where we're at here for Luna. Nothing phenomenal, nothing to write home about, but we did bounce off a key level support, and we got some pretty decent indicators working for us here. I forgot to mention too, I skipped over this. We do have the 200-day SMA working its way up, and that should effectively push the price action higher. So again, that's another reason why I do feel that the bottom is in for Luna. Again, tentatively, we do need a few more days of trading first to kind of see if we can break free from Bitcoin, like some of the other coins are doing right now, such as what is it? I think Mana and Sandbox are both doing very, very well. So this could very well much follow suit. Luna is definitely one of those coins that takes off eventually and bounces back fairly quick. We just got to understand, though, the big picture, it is definitely on the overextended side. Because you think about this, I mean, it wasn't that long ago that Luna was down in the $15 to $20 range, right? Like that's literally 4 months ago. So a lot of movement has occurred in the last 4 to 5 months here for Luna. So just be mindful of that. All right, hopefully you learned something here today. If you did, comment below. If not, that's cool. Consider joining my trading community, of course. Once again, I do send out signals. I have a trading academy that teaches you how to become a better trader, step by step. And then, of course, we have an awesome private chat group with almost 400 members. So cool stuff. Join the movement. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.